everybody. Welcome to Weekly Gab with Share Bear. So today we are going to be talking about kid influencers and Mother's Day and all kinds of stuff just gabbing away. So come join me. Alright everybody, like I said, welcome to Weekly Gab with Share Bear. And as you can see, we're back in the M&M room. Woo! Where we should have been in the first place. So I don't know. I had this whole thing worked out. I do this every time when I first start, don't I? I like get all you think by now I'd be used to this stuff. Um but first off, I started looking into it. Okay, so I started watching on Netflix a show called Bad Influencers, or Bad Influence is what it was called. And it's about kid influencer, um, and dang, I should have wrote her name down, because now, of course, I don't remember. I want to say it was Piper. Anyway, and the squad, which used to be a YouTube channel with a group of kids just doing silly stuff and challenges and pranks and just everything. Anyway, it turned out to be kind of a bad thing. Um, and, um, well, let's say, and with abuse, verbal, sexual, whole bit with one of the mothers. It turned out to be a whole thing. If you decide you want more information about it, definitely check it out. Like I said, on Netflix, called Bad Influence. But then I started thinking about just some of the stuff I've seen out there. I mean, we have the whole mother YouTube that abused her kids and on there, and it just, you know, things coming out with the whole child actors and now this, and it just seems like no matter, it drives me crazy. So back in the day, we ended up with children labor laws, okay, and then so that prevented some stuff, and then we had the issue with children actors and stuff like that, um, being taken advantage of, I guess, by parents or managers or whatever. You know, it just kind of drives me nuts that kids are, I don't know, it just like, I guess down to my point really is that we need to start looking at if children are going to start doing things like this, then as you know, that adults used to do or are doing or whatever, that they need to have the same respect, the same um, abilities, the same laws, everything that the adults do, I guess. Um, there are no, for kids online and social media and stuff like that, there are no laws. Um, just like there used not be any laws for the actresses and actresses, kids acting. Just like there used to not be any children labor laws. Well, it just kind of bugs me that it takes these kind of finding outs and kind of things involved for people to finally start thinking, oh, well, they do need to be protected. Well, they should have been protected a long time ago. And if, as a parent, if this is what you're going to do with your child, then I don't know. It should be still same, um, and definitely looked at as child abuse if you don't uh, limit your time with them on social media. Consider them as not the whole package of whatever you're doing for the YouTube or whatever. Um, I don't even know where to go with this. It bothers me. I take into total consideration when I have my grandson or my niece or my granddaughter, anything like that, on even just a little bit of the platform on here. Um, because I don't want them to be exposed to a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to make this channel or any channel totally about them, even though it could be very cute, could be very fun. Um, that's not, and even as a younger age, even and then as teenagers, that's, I don't know. As a parent, I would think that they would be more considerate than it's just money, 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 money. And especially since if these kids are what's making the money, I mean, I know the one I was watching, those parents, a lot of them, that income was their social income. That was all. That was supplying their family, and that to me isn't right to begin with. I mean, I thought we've been past that. The kids should be kids, and the adults should be the adults. The parents should be the parents. So that's just kind of my understanding, point of it. I started doing some research, and I'm like, this is just ridiculous. Um, and I just wanted to put my opinion out there, because, yeah. But that's what I've been doing pretty much all week, is watching that. Granted, I've been doing other things. Um, besides, I'm just saying that was my big thing this week, is watching that documentary. Um, I just really, a lot of times, into my documentaries. And so we have Willow. What are you doing, Willow? Huh? Come here. You're going to fall. Hey, you could come say hi to everybody? Huh? No? Say hi. What are you looking for? You need to move out of my way because I'm recording. Now that I got cat hair in my mouth. Hey, get down now. Come on. Down, yes, down. You can sit on my lap if you want to, but you need to get out of the way. We have the weirdest, and nobody wants to see your butt. Move around. The weirdest and funnest babies here. We have discovered that they like taking walks. They have been walking with their daddy about a block away. They went with both of us on a walk not too long ago. Um, I thought it was kind of weird. They just kind of followed along. One day they decided they did not want to go as far as we did, and so they sat at the corner waiting for us to come back. They could still see us, so I think that part of it, but they just sat there until we got back. Um, so it was kind of cute. Gotta love it. Makes me even more um, feel like a family in this home, that's for sure. Because all babies, huh? And I'm sure all those animal lovers, cat lovers, and all that sit there and can relate to having their children around. Hush, hush. Because that's, of course, what I consider them. Um, I know I don't go as far as some people do with their animals, of dressing them or totally spoiling them with certain furniture, certain food. But at the same time, I spoil my babies. Hush, I spoil my babies. Let them get away with just about anything. uh, Bugging me, waking me up in the morning, especially this one. He loves to come in and lick my face and wake me up at a certain time, even if it's just to be out in the living room. um, you know, Letting him come up on the counter, see what I'm cooking. Hush, see what I'm doing. But, so yeah, we'll get past that one now as far as influencers. There seems like there's another show or something that I was watching that I wanted to talk to you guys about, or some kind of thing that I wanted to talk to you about. Um, but of course, the way my mind goes sometimes, I don't, I, I know I should write things down right away, but a lot of times like, oh yeah, I'll write that down, and then I don't, and then of course I forget about it. Um, I'm very bad with that. So, what should we talk about today, Willow? Hmm? We have Mommy's Day coming up. What are we going to do for your mommy? Hmm? We don't have anything to do for your mommy this year. No. She's fine the way she is. I don't think we're going to do anything for Beatrice for Mother's Day. But say Happy Mommy's Day to all them out there, huh? I hope that if this is on before Mother's Day, you guys all have a great Mother's Day. If it's on after, then I hope you had a great Mother's Day. I only say that because it seems like I think I'm going to get this all edited and going good in time for my Tuesday post. But it doesn't seem to work that way all the time. And like last week, I was having so many technical difficulties. Would you please get your butt out of the camera? If you're going to sit in the camera's view, then at least sit down and put your face towards it, not your butt. Nobody thinks your butt is the cutest butt in the world. Okay. So, um, yeah, so I don't know how it goes. It could go really fast, it could go really slow. Um, Most of the time, it's actually the uploading onto YouTube with my internet the way it is. It drives me nuts. Stay out of the file cabinets, Willow. um, and so, Daddy left that open. I didn't even realize it was open. It needs to be closed. Ah, now I just dropped stuff. Um, so yeah, I apologize about sometimes I told you I was doing really good on the schedule type wise, and now it just seems like it gets messed up because mostly of uploading the videos. Um, my son, of course, would be like, "Well, if you do better internet or whatever, you know." But you know what? This is what I got. Um, I'm hoping, well, the next video definitely will be I'm going to work on getting this selfie stick. I thought selfie sticks were just sticks that hold cameras, but I don't know. This has like a remote thingy and it needs an app on it, something, and so I'm gonna do that next year and hopefully have that done up. And I was planning on, dang it, Willow, now you're really gonna torque me off. Go away. Go, 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 go. Bad kitty. Um, take a couple of videos of stuff of where I guess we're gonna go to Denver for a little fun for this Mother's Day weekend. Um, and so yeah, I'm gonna get some clips of that. Um, Otherwise, nothing else is really going on. I haven't done much with the wedding. I'm really hoping to do that with this summer. I don't know if I'm just stalling. I don't know. I wish I had the push that Russ gives me with everything else to come with this, to get this stuff going and rolling. Um, I'm of course cat hair again. I'm of course just struggling with finances and things I want to do. So hopefully I don't go into a slump here soon, because of course I'm thinking as I'm outside working on the yard. And this weekend, of all the things I want to get done, I did get a lot done in my yard, but you know, my patio that I want to do is not coming along. I'm having to wait for people. I'm having to wait for somebody to say the money's there. I'm not used to it. I like to get things taken care of, and I've been waiting so long to get things taken care of. With this house as it is, and everything I want to do, and it's just I get impatient. Um, you know, I like a quick fix, and I know these aren't quick fixes, But at the same time, I want to see some kind of progress, and I'm not seeing it, and I hate that. And I apologize. I get distracted really easy, I think, guys. I'm sorry. But I just realized I have an M&M on the wall, and I was looking at that I painted that doesn't have an M on it. How did I miss that M&M? And after what, 4 years, maybe 5 of having this room done, I'm just noticing it? That is trippy. Wow. Okay. So, it's going to be kind of a short progress. I don't really have much to say, which is good because I think it's easier for me to get these things uploaded when they're shorter, smaller, um, and I try not to talk too much. I'm hoping to have. Um, I'm always hoping, ain't I? This is just ridiculous. Sometimes I get frustrated myself. I do want to mention, even though that none of you guys are really probably too local that I'm talking to, and most of you probably are family, whatever. Hopefully, we can get the word spread out. But this summer, I am really looking to start getting into more of um, my photographing, um, to photography, and maybe I'm gonna like get some posts on Facebook or something to advertise that I would like to come. I don't, I'm not into, and this may be what cuts out weddings a lot, but I don't like to take still pictures of people. Um, I can't remember if those are the cameos, or if it's the other ones. I don't remember. There's words for them. I'm not, I don't have fun with those. I don't find them interesting. A couple poses here and there are one thing. Like if you're out somewhere or something and there's like something behind you and you're like, oh, type thing. You know what I mean? Like thingies like that are one thing. I don't mind those, but I like to take pictures of people being natural in their habitat, doing what they do, and I'm invisible type thing. And I'd like to do that for events for people. Um, So that's what I'm going to try to get a couple maybe gigs for to do that. I don't know how well it'll go. I'm hoping it goes better than this YouTube thing is going. But we'll see how that goes. So I will keep you updated on that. Otherwise, you guys make sure that you like and you share. Hit that subscribe button on the bottom, and let's get. I don't even know what I was going to say to that. But yeah, make sure you like. Oh, and make sure you comment. I really want to see those comments out there, guys. Um, and remember to love one another, share with one another, care with for one another. There we go. You guys have a great Mother's Day weekend. Bye.